The Thirsty Crow. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, a clever and thirsty crow found himself in a predicament. The scorching sun beat down on the land, and the crow's throat felt as dry as a desert. He flew from tree to tree, searching for a pond or stream to quench his thirst, but alas, he found none. Just when the crow was losing hope, his sharp eyes caught sight of a gleaming pitcher tucked beneath a tree. Excitement filled his heart as he flew closer, hoping to find a refreshing pool of water. But as he peered into the pitcher, he realized that the water level was too low for him to reach with his beak. The neck of the pitcher was narrow, and it seemed impossible for him to drink from it. However, the determined crow refused to give up. He knew he had to find a way to raise the water level and satiate his thirst. With a glimmer of hope, he began to search for pebbles scattered on the ground nearby. Carefully selecting each pebble, he held them one by one in his beak and flew back to the pitcher. With utmost precision, the clever crow dropped the first pebble into the pitcher. The sound of the pebbles splashing into the water echoed through the forest. To his delight, he watched as the water level in the pitcher rose ever so slightly. The crow's heart leaped with joy, knowing that his plan was working. Determined to quench his thirst, the resourceful crow continued to gather pebbles, dropping them one by one into the pitcher. With each addition, the water level inched higher and higher. The crow's beak danced with anticipation, for he knew that soon he would be able to drink to his heart's content. As the last pebble was dropped, the water level rose to a height that allowed the crow to dip his beak and drink to his heart's content. The cool and refreshing water flowed down his parched throat, easing his thirst and invigorating his weary wings. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the crow looked at the pitcher and chirped happily. "Thank you, dear pitcher, for holding this precious water. Your narrow neck may have seemed like an obstacle, but with my determination and the help of these pebbles, I have found refreshment." Amazed by the crow's intelligence and perseverance, the forest echoed with the whispers of admiration. The animals of the forest witnessed the cleverness and problem-solving skills of the crow, and they applauded his ingenuity. Thanks for listening. This was the very popular but a very wonderful story of the thirsty crow. It teaches us a very important lesson, and that is, if you think and work hard, you may find solution to the biggest of problems. Or, in other words, where there is a will, there's a way.